Hey everyone, Jad here. This week on Teamfight Breakdown, we're looking at a sneaky yet effective strategy, the classic Baron bait. In Game 2 of the 2016 NA LCS Summer Split semifinals, TSM denied Counterlogic Gaming's vision around Baron, beautifully drawing CLG towards them for a crushing 4-0 fight. Before we get to the fight, we need to understand why the bait setup was so good by TSM. For the past several minutes, TSM had been patrolling CLG's mid lane and jungle, placing 3 pink wards to make absolutely sure CLG didn't have vision in the river for the upcoming play. Now, since CLG can't see in the river or around Baron, they're forced into making extremely risky decisions when TSM disappear from their vision. But they also know that a crucial Baron is at risk. As CLG begin wandering towards Baron, TSM draw them in by starting to kill it. From CLG's perspective, Hauntzer's Gnar is trying to hold them back while the rest of TSM are doing Baron. Little does CLG know, because of TSM's excellent vision denial, that Bjergsen's Lissandra is waiting in his base, ready to teleport in for a devastating teamfight. Let's get into it. As CLG walk past Hauntzer towards Baron, he hits them with a few boomerangs, charging his rage bar. This is timed perfectly so that Hauntzer gets Mega Gnar at the same time Bjergsen teleports in. So, when Darshan's Echo takes the bait and moves up to place a ward of Baron, TSM peel off Baron and Bjergsen teleports in. Hauntzer lands a Gnar onto both Darshan's Echo and Aphromu's Karma, and CLG try to burst down Hauntzer in an attempt to play a front-to-back teamfight. Unfortunately for CLG, TSM is in a much better position, and they threaten CLG's squishies immediately. Doublelift Sivir and Biofrost Braum directly follow Hauntzer up, killing Aphromu before he can even cast a shield. Then, in an attempt to disengage, Xmithie's Gragas tries to ult Doublelift backwards, as Doublelift's the highest damage TSM member in vision. But Doublelift easily spell shields the ult and continues the engage. Biofrost then casts an exquisite Braum ultimate through CLG. With Bjergsen almost there, TSM don't want to waste any time, so Svenskaren's Rek'Sai flashes in to knock up Huhi's Syndra and Xmithie's Gragas. Now, to CLG's surprise, Bjergsen arrives behind them and he's ready to go in. He uses Glacial Path to get over the wall and lets out a burst of damage with his W and Proto Belt, forcing an extremely low Huhi to Zhonya's. Bjergsen then self-ults to prevent return fire from Stixxay's Caitlyn, while also sealing Huhi's fate. You see, Lissandra's ultimate deals damage to everyone who stands within the zone, even if they enter the zone after it's spread. This means that since Huhi was in Zhonya's stasis while Bjergsen cast his ultimate, the instant Huhi exits stasis, he takes the damage from Bjergsen's ult and dies. With Huhi out of the way, TSM quickly turned their focus onto Stixxay, who already expended Flash to get away from Bjergsen's initial engage. Here, Bjergsen gets great use of his own Flash, using it to close the gap and root Stixxay in position for Doublelift's Boomerang Blade to slice through him. Together, Doublelift and Bjergsen easily finish the kill. As things are unraveling for CLG, Xmithie looks to flash the wall to aid Darshan, but it's too late. The fight ends as Xmithie falls to the combined efforts of Biofrost and Hauntzer. Looking back, TSM set up a stellar Baron bait and didn't allow CLG to make any good decisions. Had CLG pushed mid while TSM were in river, TSM would have gotten Baron and would have been able to defend after losing only 1 turret. Therefore, CLG decided to attempt to stop Baron, and the result was disastrous. Props also have to go to the entirety of TSM for their incredible synergy within the fight. Hauntzer and Biofrost dealt swiftly with the enemy support and top laner, and together, TSM used the rest of their combined forces and flanking ability to punish CLG for running into the river without vision. With the teamfight win, TSM took full control of the game and eventually won the series against CLG 3-0 to advance to the NA LCS Summer Split Finals.